More charges could be coming for a former East Texas nurse accused of murder. In 3 minutes, new details on the investigation.
On Friday, most of the area will be under an enhanced risk for severe weather. We'll time out those thunderstorms and talk about the main threats in your forecast.
And Bossier deputies are tracking uninsured drivers without lights and sirens. We look at how the whole process works. And East Texas students can earn college credits for a fraction of the price. We'll explain how they can get a fast start on their college degree before they earn their high school diploma. I'm Marie Waxel. KSLA News 12 Now at 4 begins right now.
You're watching KSLA News 12 Now at 4.
Now at 4, the Arklatex is bracing for more severe weather. Meteorologist James Parrish has been tracking those storms. James, exactly what and when can we expect to see severe weather in our area?
Well, Marie, all eyes are on Friday for the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms, and it just looks like that this Friday could be the same as last Friday. Most of the area is under an enhanced risk for severe weather right now, and you can see a lot of us are shaded in orange, so there will be the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms Friday afternoon, Friday evening, maybe even to Friday night. And as of right now, all modes of severe weather will be possible, so we're talking about the potential for large hail, damaging winds, and maybe even a few tornadoes. Let's go ahead and track these thunderstorms out on Future Track. By noon on Friday, we're going to start to see some showers and thunderstorms develop just off to our west along a dry line that's going to be draped across the I-35 corridor. And as I put Future Track into motion, these thunderstorms are really going to develop, and it's where we see those discrete supercell-like thunderstorms that will pose the greatest hail as well as tornado threat Friday afternoon to Friday evening. Now, a cold front's going to drop to the southeast Friday evening to Friday night, and that's where we're going to see a line of thunderstorms develop. And by 10 o'clock, this line will extend from Hope, Arkansas, down towards Magnolia, through Minden, Shreveport, Bossier, all the way into Carthage and even into parts of Nacogdoches, Texas. Then as this front clears the area Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon, the rain is going to move out, but much cooler air is going to move in. We'll talk about that cooler air as well as take a closer look at the threat for severe weather on Friday and take a look at your Thursday as well, coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, James. Let's go ahead and take a live look at traffic right now this afternoon. Here's a look at Old Minden Road and Traffic Street along I-20. No major issues to pass along to you at this hour, so we're going to go ahead and give you the green light as you begin your drive home or maybe taking those kiddos to practice. Now to an update on a developing story we first alerted you to last night at 10. More charges could be filed against an East Texas nurse who has been arrested for murder. These latest developments coming from a news conference held this afternoon by the Tyler Police Department. Right now, 34-year-old William George Davis faces 1 count of murder. Police say multiple charges of aggravated assault may come later as the investigation continues. Davis is accused of tampering with 3 patients' IVs at a heart hospital in Tyler. One of those patients died. The other 2 left in vegetative states. Now, the Texas Board of Nursing suspended his license. You can read the full report right now on our KSLA News 12 app. The Shreveport Fire Department is the latest agency to join the search efforts for 4-year-old Rondriez Jr. Phillips. Claiborne Parish deputies say he was last seen outside his home in Lisbon last Thursday. Community members are set to hold a prayer vigil tomorrow night at Sharon Baptist Church for Jr. If you have any information on his whereabouts, there's that photo of him right there on your screen. You are asked to call the Claiborne Parish Sheriff's Office immediately. 7,050. That's how many tickets were issued in Bossier Parish to uninsured drivers, all thanks to license plate readers. Those readers were first installed throughout the parish this time last year, and since then about a dozen more have been placed near intersections and busy roads. Officials say their goal is to crack down on the amount of people hitting the road without liability insurance. Coming up on KSLA News 12 at 5, we'll take a closer look at how these readers work. New at 4, we're learning more about a dangerous sinkhole on Kings Highway in Shreveport. We first alerted you to the issue Monday night on KSLA News 12 at 10. The hole opened up along Kings Highway near Gilbert Drive. Work crews arrived at the site this morning to get repairs underway. Now, this 4-foot deep sinkhole is described as just one symptom of a much larger problem. Our own Jeff Farrell has that part of the story for us in a live report coming up at 5. Happening right now, Shreveport Mayor Ollie Tyler, along with other city leaders, are hosting a groundbreaking ceremony. As you can see there, they just wrapped up that groundbreaking ceremony to begin the $1.5 million construction project at Bilberry Park. Again, you just saw those shovels where they just broke ground of that ceremony happening right now. They are actually located under a pavilion there at Bilberry Park. Now, the project will include a new basketball gym, a concession area, exercise room, and restrooms. New at 4, police and fire departments across the country are honoring the men and women who serve as call takers and dispatchers. It's all part of National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week. Shreveport leaders held an appreciation ceremony this morning at the Caddo 911 Center. Dispatchers are the bridge between law enforcement and the public, and they're often referred to as the first responders.
They're the unsung heroes. They're the voice behind the call. They're the ones that people may never get to meet, but they'll be the first person or people that they're encountering when they call in to 911 for help. So for me, it's very important. It's important for them to be recognized. It's important for them to know that they do a job that is thoughtless. Sometimes it's exhausting. Sometimes it can be stressful. But for them, it's just a way of life.
Since 1981, the nation has set aside the second week in April to be dedicated to these compassionate and life-saving individuals.
I do not want to have to vote to regulate Facebook, but by God, I will.
Facebook's CEO returns to Capitol Hill for a second day to testify. Mark Zuckerberg said he expects regulation of his industry after an incident that allowed users' information to land in the wrong hands. Zuckerberg even told Congress that he too is a victim of the privacy scandal that has shaken Facebook. Louisiana Senator John Kennedy told us in an interview today he doesn't know if Zuckerberg can fix this problem.
You know, my biggest worry, we didn't have time to get into this yesterday, but my biggest worry is that Facebook doesn't know how to fix these problems. That these problems, privacy, propaganda, are too big for Facebook. That Facebook has grown so quickly and has grown so powerful and is so massive that they don't know how to fix the problem.
In today's hearing, the committee chairman says the panel will widen its lens to see how other tech companies are handling security.
That's why today I am announcing that this year will be my last one as a member of the House.
House Speaker Paul Ryan will not be seeking re-election, and he says it's so he can spend more time with his family. The 48-year-old representative from Wisconsin leaves Congress with accomplishments, including major reform on the tax code. Ryan has been a member of the House for nearly 20 years. He says he'll serve out his full term and will retire in January. Well, Paul Ryan's announcement opens the doors now for a new Speaker of the House. Two names are already being floated around, and they are Louisiana Congressman Steve Scalise and Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy. Congressman Scalise is currently the #3 highest-ranking Republican in the GOP and very well could take over as Speaker. And Arklatex College tries to make college more affordable to high school students. Find out how a new grant will help their cause. And are you a Disney fan looking for a new house? We'll tell you how and why this home may be the one of your Disney dreams.
All modes of severe weather will be possible Friday afternoon through Friday night, but we'll talk about when the tornado threat could be at its highest in your forecast after the break.